Hey, so we're in spring here in Australia, and this is generally the time when most people start freaking out about their summer body and freaking out about what they look like in the mirror, starting to hate on themselves, not liking what they've got going on with their body. And this was absolutely 100% me and my life cycle for a good 15-year period when I was really unhappy with my weight. I mean, I was fortunate enough that I never had huge weight loss issues, but it didn't matter whether you were carrying an extra 5 kilos or you're carrying an extra 13 kilos, which in my case, at one point in my life, that was when the heaviest I was 13 kilos heavier than what I am now. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what the scales say. If you are unhappy with the way you look, it's that internal nightmare, that internal battle that goes on every single day. Every time you catch a reflection, every time you eat something, you feel guilty that goes on with it. And so weight management is something that I'm really passionate about. And I'm really passionate about helping others to really break that cycle, that internal struggle, that mindset that this leaves you on that treadmill of just constantly hating on your body, constantly yo-yoing and trying new diets and changing your lifestyles around and jumping on the latest fads purely so that you can just break out of that habit and start to really, have a body that you enjoy and that you feel confident in and, all year round, not just in summer. So I have basically, researched and I've personally guinea pigged every single diet under the sun. And I found for me personally that diets don't work. And I think this is a general concept that a lot of people can relate to. Diets don't work because diets imply restriction. Diets imply you have to go without things. Diets affect our lifestyle. They affect our ability to go out and socialize with other people. And most people feel like absolute crap when they're on a diet. And so this is definitely the conclusion that I've come to, and definitely what I'm finding with all the people that I'm working with as well. Diets are very, very difficult to not only, master at that short period of time that you're on that diet, but sustaining them in the long run just makes it even harder. And most people will in turn go on and put on the weight. And I know that was definitely my issue as well. Sometimes depending on what point of my life I was in, I might have been in such a low place where I was hating my body that much that I would be so motivated to stick to a diet and I'd find something that would work rapidly and maybe I'd lose, 5-6 kilos. But within, a couple of months, it was all back on again because it wasn't just about the food I was eating or the lifestyle that I was living. It was deeper than that. It was all about my thoughts, my beliefs, the way I viewed my body, and that whole lack of self-worth and self-love and stuff that was going on. It didn't actually really matter what the scales weighed through those period. I hated my body regardless. I was never going to be happy because it was a much bigger issue than just my physical body. So in light of this and everything I've learned and the fact that I am now at a point in my life where I love my body and I, am the lightest I've ever been, and I'm so comfortable and, I really do feel a massive shift around my weight and I started this journey before I lost the weight. I started changing my thought process. So I'm going to be running a free training in my Balanced Babes Facebook group. I'm going to keep it as short and simple as possible, 20 to 30 minutes, maybe a bit longer. I do like to talk, as we all know. But it's purely going to be around everything that I've done in my lifestyle over the last 10 years, all the changes that I've made, thank you, beautiful girl, all the changes that I have made, mindset, lifestyle, diet, everything that has got me to a position in my life where I can actually honestly say that I love my body and I love the weight that I am and I feel confident in my skin. So it's going to be a powerful training. It's going to be breaking down lots of diet myths, lots of things that we should and shouldn't be doing in our lifestyle, but definitely looking at why the mindset is so important and looking at that as well. So if you would like to join me, this is going to be live at 8 p.m. next Thursday night. So that's Queensland time, unfortunately. So actually maybe I could do it at 7:30, so it's 8:30 Victoria, New South Wales time in Queensland. In the rest of Australia, I will post the details though. So if you're not a part of the Balanced Babes group and you would like to listen in on this and find the tips and tricks that you need to start implementing, please send me a message. I'll share the link for the group so you can request to join. But yeah, we'll be doing that 7:30 p.m. next Thursday. I don't even know what the date that will be, but I'll drop all the links as well, and it's going to be super exciting. So look forward to sharing everything that I've learned with you and helping you to change the mindset around your weight and everything you've got going on as well. So big love, happy Thursday, talk to you soon.
Mommy.